Hey family, this is Robin, Apex Healing Tarot 777. So, we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's not going to have a video, but I have pulled cards. I'm going to pull cards on each pile. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. We'll have 3 piles, and we're going to discuss what are their hidden feelings, things that they have, things that you have an intuition, something is nudging you that you want to know what's going on. I don't know if this is someone that you have been in contact with, someone that you're currently attached to, but just keep an open mind and an open heart as we explore these readings, because I sincerely hope that they connect with you. One of these piles connects with you in some way. Now, this is different because I usually show the video, but pile 1 is going to be the turquoise crystal. And let's get into it. So, pile 1. Whoever you're dealing with was meant to come into your life as a lesson. I think they learned a lot from you. This could have been someone that you have learned a lot from spiritually. This person came into your life to help you grow, to help you heal, to help you discern, develop your discernment, make better decisions. But yeah, this person really was attracted to you because of your light, the beautiful light that you had within. This may have been a trauma bond in which you two shared a similar experience, a similar black background, maybe childhood. Something bonded you, but it may have been an unhealthy bond, right? This relationship has taken a lot of strength out of you. You felt strong some days, and some days you felt defeated, like you didn't know which way to go. So what you don't know behind the scenes, that this is someone who is grieving the loss of you, grieving the loss of something. Even if they're still connected with you, they're grieving, they're being taught a lesson. Spirit is teaching them a lesson. So those long stares that this person may have, the disconnectedness, the emotional detachment, when they're thinking in their head, in their mind, they're thinking about, they're processing some type of grief, some type of death. I don't know, someone close to them. They're thinking about someone who recently passed or recently transitioned. They lost something. They lost a good thing. Maybe this good thing was you, Pile 1. And it's transforming them. They're trying to get over it. Whoever this is, it says divine masculine here. They're going back. They're being very nostalgic. Going back to the memories of what you two shared together, or how you were the source of hope, faith in their life. This is someone who maybe didn't have hope and faith in themselves. So I'm hearing, pulled you in or sucked the life out of you if you had stayed if this is a situation that you're no longer in contact with. Now, if you are in contact with this person or you are connected with them, you may feel like stuck. You may feel like they're taking your hope, taking the optimism, taking your happiness away from you. And it's some type of commitment, there's some type of promise. Maybe you believe that you have to stay with someone. If you're married to them, you have to stay with someone like death do you part. Death do you part. But there's memories there. There's memories that you go back and think about the good times that you have, and that may be what makes you stay. But I want to say buts. If you are disconnected with this person or you have broken up with them, then Spirit wants you to know that endings are merely beginnings. Don't hold on to a skeleton of the person, a skeleton of potential, of what you wanted someone to be, of trying to make someone be something that they're not. Because your ancestors clearly have a message. They want you to know if it was a snake, it would have bit you. They were trying to get your attention, but your attention was elsewhere, right? It was focused on making this work. Sometimes we miss what we seek because we don't search thoroughly. Patience and diligence are key to avoiding oversights. So, and this could be a future message as well. If you are thinking about getting into a commitment with anything, job, love, family, whatever this is, friends, just make sure that you take your time and you don't rush into anything. Because something was there, the signs were there, the red flags were there. However, you didn't see them because you weren't paying attention to that. You wanted something else to happen. This person wants you to know that their childhood was very traumatic. They grew up in a toxic household. They didn't have much, so they were struggling. They were poor. They were surviving. They didn't worry about bettering themselves, about feelings, emotions. Those things didn't matter. Being able to eat the next day, that is what mattered to them. This is the foundation of their life. And if they weren't healed, if they didn't heal, then this is how they grew up. This is the lens through where they see their life, how they treat people, their behaviors. They didn't have much, and the people that they trusted, those are the people that betrayed them the most. So when they were supposed to be in a loving family household, they didn't have that. They had a competition. They had lies. They were overlooked. They weren't important. They didn't get nurturing. So they don't know how that feels, and they don't know how to give it to others. They may not know how to give it to you. But there's something about you, and I get that, Power One, you have disconnected yourself from this person because it's just too much. Whatever commitment that you were in, if it was a marriage, you may have been divorced, you may have separated yourself, or you may be taking a break. But this person wants you to unblock them. If you have blocked them physically through your phone, they are calling you through other numbers trying to get in touch with you. They really want to talk to you. I don't know what they want to talk about, but they want to talk to you. So that's a message for you. Your ancestors want you to know, and this is a side message, that multiple streams of income are coming your way. So if you've been working on various projects outside of your job, businesses, whatever it is, keep doing it. Keep getting that certification in the things that you like, that passion. Develop your skills and your talents to make an income outside of your current job. And your ancestors also want you to know, they're saying, no, it just wasn't for you. What is yours will always be yours. So this is a heavy message for someone. They said no. Whatever this is wasn't for you. What's yours will always be yours. So take that message as it relates, as it fits to you, because you had someone in your energy that was greedy. Very greedy. Didn't know how to give. Like I said, suck the life out of you. This is someone who would come in your house, eat up all the food in the refrigerator, or the food that you ordered, and you had kids, and they weren't concerned about your kids. They just were concerned about what they can get, and then they leave. You deserve better than that. Your ancestors want you to know that you deserve better than this treatment, the way this person treated you. Because there were lies, there was deception, there were trickery, there was a lot of... The snake was right in front of you. The snake was right in front of you. Now let's get a... So as you're healing, as you're getting through this, let's find out what crystal. And crystals have healing powers. There's stones, there's gemstones throughout the earth. The Divine Mother gives us, that helps us heal in various ways. So we're going to find out what crystal is going to help you with this situation for pile one. And then we'll end your reading. Pile one. What crystals is going to help pile one? Glow and grow. That's what I heard. Glow and grow. What crystal? Connect with this energy, spirit, please. Turquoise. Look up the meaning, spiritual meaning of turquoise crystals. What properties do they have? That's significant also in this file. We have bronzite, which is BRONZITE. Now this stone, the main power of this stone is restoring harmony, peace, and bringing balance to your spiritual being. This helps wash away the past and motivates you to start planning a bright future. Bronzite helps break down the psychic static, stopping you from moving on. So if you're grieving about this situation, about what you should do, get some bronzite and it's going to help you. And I'm going to take a picture of the piles and I'll put this on there too so you can see how it looks, how the crystal looks. So what does your higher self want you to know? What does your higher self, your spiritual self want you to know? Pile 1, what does pile 1 spiritual self want them to know right now? Beautiful rose. Beautiful things take time to grow. There's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. You're beautiful. You are enough, pile 1. And have patience and keep going because whatever you're working on is going to have success. Don't let whatever this is throw you off course. Get back in the game. Get back in the game of life. All right, pile 1, that is the message. I hope this helped y'all in some way. Peace, love, and light. And I'll see y'all soon. Hi, pile 2. Now, if you pick this beautiful hematite star, this is your reading. So this is not going to be a video recording, so you're not going to be able to see my face or the cards. So just believe and trust that I have pulled the cards and I'm going to read the energy off of each card in each pile. And I'm going to put it together for you in a way that will help you. Now, this reading, we're going to find out what are someone you're thinking about in a relationship with, what are they hiding, what are their true feelings, what do you feel in your intuition that we're going to connect the dots basically because something is disconnected. That's what this reading is going to be about, putting together the dots and helping you find a way to move forward in a positive way, in a positive light. So, I pulled cards for this reading for you, pal, too. So basically, what I got is there were a lot of secrets. This is a person who doesn't like to show their hand. They come off as someone who is very detached. They may be a deep thinker. You may be a deep thinker. This person overthinks, and I don't know if they trust what they're thinking, right? There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of shame, there's a lot of guilt in what this person is thinking about. I don't know whether this guilt, shame, or fear of not being good enough or not being able to show up like they should. I don't know what that stems from. A lot of our pain and a lot of our trauma stem from early childhood. So, or past relationships. So this is someone who could have came into your life with, didn't really process or didn't realize the value of healing first before they came into relationship. This is someone who just, I believe, just drifts through life, and maybe you met this person when they were drifting and y'all hooked up, or you had some type of relationship with them, and yeah, you found out that you tried and tried and tried, and Maybe something just didn't work out, or maybe you're still in it and you're trying to make it work out. There's something significant about this person wants to be honest. This person is finally taking accountability, being honest with themselves, pal, too. Because they couldn't have been honest with you because they weren't honest with themselves. You expected honesty. You expected. I get that you may have intimidated this person in some way, and how strong you were, and what your expectations were. And this is someone who just couldn't fit or meet your expectations, right? There's a lot of honesty. Yeah, you were about upfront with your feelings, express your feelings, and this is someone who was not able to express their feelings, or your love languages like physical touch, gift giving. Maybe y'all had different love languages. If you don't know what love languages are, then look that up. It's significant in this reading. But honesty was it's going to be the key to success moving forward if you decide to stay with this person. They're going to have to be honest. You're going to have to be honest with yourself about, is this something that you're willing to willing to stay in? Because you realize that you want love. There's no greater goal other than to love. You have a very open heart. But this is someone whose heart chakra is closed because they have been hurt. They have been hurt. So Spirit says you can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect it from yourself. It's something significant, and you need to be honest with yourself on whether this is something that you want to stay in, something you want to pursue, because you have a very high level of emotional intelligence. And I believe this person does too, but they're not tapped in. They have a lot of baggage on top of that they're trying to figure themselves out. Mm. You could have been hoping, you could have been waiting, expecting this person to bridge the gap, to open up to you, to clear the blockages. But there's a lot of distance. It's like you're on two, there's a highway that runs in between you two. You're on one side and they're on the other. And there's a lot of stuff that's going back and forth. But on that highway, there's a lot of traffic. And I get there's a lot of stuck. There's a lot of things that aren't moving. There's a traffic jam on the highway that you guys can't get through to each other. Distance there. This person wants you to know, pile two, that even though they're silent, you may be in no contact, or this is someone who is very closed off. You can't get any answers from, who doesn't want to talk, who shuts down, who gets very defensive. Now remember, this is a general reading, so if this pile is not for you, then pick another pile and may be for you. But this is someone who is withdrawn. They are not only withdrawing from you, they are withdrawing from everyone, from their friends, from their families. They don't want to be bothered. This is someone who had ghosted you, who disappeared, who was invisible every time you held them to a standard. every time you wanted answers, they just ran away because they're not in touch with their emotions. Emotions make this person feel very uncomfortable, very clammy. I'm feeling like they're feeling like, oh no, this makes me like melt. Like I'm getting that scene of The Wizard of Oz with the witch when they threw water on her. I'm melting, I'm melting. Yeah. So, yeah, this person wants you to know that they're working on themselves and they're focused on their healing. So that's why they are not in touch. That's why they are disconnected. They've been putting on a front. Their life isn't what it seems on the outside. So if this person seems happy, go lucky, like they don't have a care in the world, life is going great, they have no issues, it's not. It's a front. It's a fake. There's a lot that you didn't know. This person was always like stuck in another world. They were in a trance. Their eyes were like always thinking about something else when you would talk to them. They weren't there because there was a lot they were processing that you didn't know about. Yeah, they had a lot of baggage. If they haven't told you, you're here to find out. I'm telling you, Spirit wants you to know that this person has a lot of baggage and they are trying to process this all now. So you have come into this person's life to be a conduit for their healing. They may be a conduit for your healing as well. Your crown chakra. This purple in this card is telling me that you are transforming. This relationship is transformative. Two people will come out of this relationship a different person. Your ancestors want you to know that whatever feelings that you're holding on to, they want you to write. Pick up the pen and write. Maybe you're thinking about writing a book about your experiences in life. They want you to do that. Or it could be simply something simple as buying a journal and putting your feelings on paper, getting them out of your head. Clear your head so you'll be able to think. So you will be able to move in peace. So you won't carry around all that stuff. They say it's time to release all physical and energetic toxins from your life. Purify and detox. There's a lot of stuff from this connection, from other connections that they want you to detach from. They want you to use your high level of emotional intelligence to release. It's okay to release. It's okay to be honest with yourself. If something is not for you, then it's not for you. These are toxins. These are things that are only weighing you down. That are preventing you from moving forward. It's kind of like, I don't know if you settled in this situation. If you thought that you couldn't have more, Spirit, your ancestors say you deserve more. Purify, cleanse, get out into the water, take a spiritual bath, release, cry, do a detox, cleanse, physically cleanse, spiritually cleanse, mentally, emotionally cleanse, to remove those blockages so you can move through life freely. Because you're trying to squeeze blood from a turnip. That's what your ancestors say. You were trying to plant seeds in a soil that was barren, that didn't have any nutrients in it. And you were wondering why things didn't grow, or something was unbalanced. They said you can't expect someone to give you something they simply do not possess. All of us have to learn that hard lesson. No matter how hard we hope, we expect, we manifest something that we're going to, I'm hearing, break the distance or bring down someone's walls for them to open up. They don't have it in it. They don't have it in them right now. And you need to release that. Release, forgive. Forgive yourself first for accepting what you know you don't deserve. Forgive others. Forgive society expectations of whatever you thought you had to be in, whether it's marriage, whether it's education, whatever this is. It's okay to live your own life. It's okay to break out of these norms. That we have to accept something that's not acceptable. So let's get a message. So I hope this helped you in some way, Pile 2. Let's get a message from your higher self. With your spiritual self. When your physical and your spirit self, your spirit self is the one who walks with you when you were born. When you get into alignment with them, then your life will flow much easier. So you're being asked to connect spiritually. Okay, what does your higher self want you to know? Your intuition wants you to know. Wow, unique gifts. Your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. Now, I pulled several cards that came up in Pile 1. So you may want to watch Pile 1, also Pile 2. There's some messages in there for you as well. And one of these messages were that God gave all of us gifts, unique gifts. So your mission right now, Pile 1, is to discover who you are, to connect, to detach, to sit in silence, to connect with the divine, to give thanks, remember and honor your ancestors, love and be loved, and be of good character so these gifts can come to you. They're going to come to you through dreams. Just be present. Signs and synchronicities. Ask God, ask your angels, the angels of the highest white light, ask your holy ancestors to reveal these things to you, because there's something significant, Pile 2, that you need to share with the world. Something that you forgot about. You forgot you had a beautiful gift in your soul. Each one of us has that. And life is about excavating, finding yourself again, digging through those layers of programming, digging through those layers of hurt, those layers of pain, those layers of trauma, and finding and opening that gift that God gave you, that light that's inside. Did I pull 2? I don't know if I pulled 2. A reconciliation there may be a reconciliation, and this you and this person may come together again, but not at this time because it was in reverse. There's something that this person needs to work on, and it's not up to you to wait for them. You have your own spiritual paths. So there's something significant about this pile, about each of you going your own ways for now. And finding yourself, finding who you really are. Being honest. Keeping your heart open. Now let's find out a crystal. And let your light shine. Be that beautiful source of light that you know you are. So crystals have healing properties. They help us. Beautiful divine mother, Mother Nature. They are in the ground. They help us. They have a vibration that we aren't even aware of, that we aren't even tapped into. So how to, what crystal spirit is going to help how to glow and grow? What spirit is going to help how to glow and grow? What crystal? Let's say what spirit. We have tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. That's the crystal. Place this powerful stone on the third eye during meditation. Now, if you don't know what the third eye is, look up chakras. There's something you need to clear your chakras. You may need to get energy healing, a Reiki healing session that's going to remove these blockages, that is going to tap you in spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, on all levels. That's what Reiki healing does. If you're having anxiety, if you're fearful, if you have depression, Reiki healing will help you move those stuck and stagnant parts of you that are in your energetic field. Move them around so you can heal, so you can grow. So this tiger's eye, they said, place this on your third eye during meditation. The high vibrations from the earth and the sun enhances psychic abilities. So get out, put your feet on the ground. It's called Earthing. There's a documentary called Earthing that you need to watch. Part 1, if you are inclined to do so. I can't make you do anything, but if you're listening to this, then it's for a reason. Watch that documentary Earthing and see how much healing comes from the earth, how it lowers our blood pressure, how it grounds us. And the sun, go outside and let the sun hit your face early in the morning. Be grateful. Have gratitude for your life. Be present. And this is going to enhance your psychic abilities. This has been carried as a protective amulet for centuries. It brings courage and energizes the spirit and balances the chakras. And I just spoke about chakras, and I didn't even see the chakras in this card. So get some tiger's eye. It's going to help you balance your chakras. Get a Reiki healing session. I just became a Reiki practitioner. I'm so proud, and I'm developed my clientele. I'm going to start doing Reiki healing sessions. So as I build my website, I'm going to be in touch with you to find out if who's ever open for healing. It's there. You're going to have the courage to move through whatever this is, pal, too. Your spirit is going to be energized. And this tiger's eye is going to serve as protection as you're going through this vulnerable period in your life. So I send you peace, love, and light, power to, and also look up the meaning of the hematite crystal. I believe it's spelled Hemitite. The hematite star, because that's what you picked as well. There's properties in there that are going to help you move through whatever you're going through. So, yeah, that is the reading. I hope this helped you in some way. If you're inclined to read, go back and listen to Power 1. And I wish you all well in your journey. Peace. Hi, Pal 3. If you selected this beautiful selenite snake crystal, this is your reading. Now, this is, like I explained to my other pals, this is not a video reading, so you won't see my face, but just know that I have pulled the cards and I have connected with them. I'm going to get the energy, and hopefully whatever this reading is, it speaks to you and it's going to help you in some way. So, Pal 3, your cards, this person here. I believe that you have left the building. Someone left the building. Either they walked away from you, they abandoned you, they were very cold towards you. This is someone who wears a mask. This is someone who is like a shapeshifter. This is someone who walks into people's life and like studies them, knows their weaknesses. This is a manipulator. So if you know your person manipulates energy, they manipulate people, then this is your reading. This is someone who wears an intricate mask, who doesn't show who they really were. And your intuition was telling you that something is not right. This is someone who loses themselves because they don't know. They're scared of being authentic. They're scared of people coming too close to them. When people come too close to them, they leave, they ghost, they go away, they turn cold. Ice cold. That's what you may have experienced with them. Emotionally cold, physically cold, just mean. And it looks like you walked away from it. You've been having dreams. Maybe you've had dreams about the outcome or this person's intentions or why this person was in your life. This is someone who valued their freedom. If you walked away, good job. Congratulations. Because the energy that I'm getting is this person is a mean-spirited, only an opportunist, only in something for what they can get out of it. You had to walk away to be free. I'm hearing if something didn't work out, it was because of divine intervention. It was because your spirit team, your ancestors, the angels, they couldn't see you suffer anymore. You deserve to be free. You deserve to be happy. You are in a pivotal spot, a pivotal moment. If you are hearing this message, that you are the creator of your own reality. It's up to you to make yourself happy. You have persevered. You have tried. This was a lesson. They don't want you to give up. Just how the same energetic force that this person moves through other people's lives, let that fuel you to take control of your own life, Pile 3. You can do whatever you set your mind to, because this person surely does. If they have a goal, if they set their sights on someone, if they think they can get something out of someone, they're locked in and they won't give up. And they suck the happiness. They take away the person's ability to free themselves. This is someone who likes control. Excuse me. This is someone who tells you one day we'll get married, or one day we'll have a commitment, or one day things will be fine. But then you find out that this person didn't follow through on what they said. They were very immature. One day you talk to them, the next day, the next couple of days, the next weeks, there was no contact, which left you in a hoping, a waiting, a manifesting phase on during the times that you were alone. I believe, Pile 3, you gain strength. You gain strength in your alone time. You gain clarity. And even if you were staying with this person and they were out doing what they do, I don't know, we're going to find out more. It gained you were at peace. You felt relaxed by yourself without this person having you in some type of vice grip. That's what I saw. Like they're squeezing, controlling, manipulating. They intentionally wanted you to not make the right decisions, for you to be scared of you moving on, you finding yourself, you bettering yourself. They wanted to keep you in a certain spot in their life so they could come back to you when they wanted to. This relationship was very unbalanced, very distorted. There was a lot of illusions placed, and it really stunted your growth in some way. And you may be kind of resentful towards this person. You may be mad at yourself also, that they kept you in some type of like cloud illusion, and they made you feel like you couldn't do things on your own, that you had to depend on them to achieve your goals. It could have been something simple as going grocery shopping. This is someone who didn't want you to go to the store by yourself, or didn't want others to see you in a certain light, because your light shines bright. So yeah, You were hoping one day that things were going to get better, and you saw this relationship through a clouded lens. And they intentionally did that. It wasn't something that was unintentional. This was intentional. Intentional for you to be free, to explore, to have goals, to dream, to know that you deserve better. This person, now that you're gone, if you're not gone, if there's no contact, or they're really thinking that now that you distance yourself, I think you're taking your power back, pile 3, and they feel threatened by that. This person wants to plan a date with you. They want to cuddle up to you. They may want to wine and dine you, cook for you. They're saying there's no strings attached and it's up to you. I don't know their intentions with this. I think they want to lock you back in. They're saying there's no strings attached. We can chill. We can go out. We can do whatever you want to do. Now, since you've taken your power back, it's because you have something that they want. Like I said, this is an opportunist. I don't know what you had, your energy, your money, your resources, the sex, whatever this is, was good to them. And I believe they tried to go out and find it somewhere else, but it just wasn't hitting. It just wasn't doing it like you did, pile 3. They tried to replace you, but of course it didn't work because you have this person's heart. You are the one who cracked their mask. You are the one, pile 3, who came closest to seeing this person who they really were, because you have some level of psychic abilities. Your intuition is on point. You have this person's heart. It belongs to you and it always will. So no matter how many people this person, the options they explore, the people that they want attention from, they will only get a portion of what they gave you. Pile 3. Your ancestors are saying, look, if you don't plan to win the game, then why are you playing? They want you to get back in the game of life. Get in the game of life. Get your chi back. Get your glow back. Get going. Don't be stuck. If someone didn't want you, hey, it's their loss, not yours. Be grateful. Celebrate for what you do have, and every opportunity that you have. It's a gift. And no gift is ever too small. They want you to know that. So this is about you being present to the opportunities that are coming your way. Shift your focus. Because when we are grateful for the opportunities and the things that we have in our life, we open up, we give the universe, we give our ancestors, we tell them that, hey, we're ready for more. And they will give us more. And you are getting gifts of opportunity. And I know you are hoping, I know you are manifesting something out of this relationship, out of this, whatever this person was to you. But now you're in a good space. They're saying now you are manifesting healthy relationships and financial prosperity. So you're getting back on your feet if you've been through a rough patch, if you had to start at the bottom, or you lost a lot of money out of this, or simply emotional. You could have been emotionally drained and you may have missed work or may have not wanted to work. Financial financial prosperity is yours, and healthy relationships are yours. They have your back. Whatever your answer, just think of a question. Right now, pile 3, I want you to think of a question. Whatever that question is. And it's going to be different for all of you. But they're saying yes, yes, yes to that question, to the answer. That's going to be your answer. Your angels, your ancestors are saying yes to the question that you ask. So yeah, it's a lot to celebrate. You were stuck for a while, but I was blind, and now I see. I was blind, but now you see, pile 3. You are expanding your consciousness, and you're becoming more self-aware of your actions and how you move through life, and what you can control and what you cannot control, and you will no longer let people control you. That's over. Those days are over it, and it's something significant about your dreams, about you embracing the positive changes. You have a lot of positive changes that are going to be happening soon for you. And it's going to, Spirit says you need to just be present and aware to these changes. Something about you closing your eyes to heighten your intuition. You may close your eyes when you're praying. You may close your eyes when you're trying to concentrate. Yeah, you're making better choices for yourself, which is great. Which is great, pile 3. Okay, let's get a message from your higher self. Your spiritual self. The self that walks with you, that you were born with, that oftentimes we are disconnected from because we focus so much on the physical. But if our physical and our spiritual selves can align, can agree, don't fight, then life can be beautiful. Life is grand. It's some type your ancestors also want you to know that whoever this person was in your life, their handshake didn't match their smile. They're saying this is someone who may initially appear happy to see you, but their genuine emotions may eventually become evident. This is someone who will smile in your face and hide their hand because they had hidden intentions, hidden enemy. And now this person wants you to come back in your life because you have transformed. You have done some type of healing work because they want to lure you back in. Remember, this is a chameleon. Remember, this is someone who likes to explore their options, who walks through life undecided. What does your higher self want you to know? And at the beginning of this reading, I heard Dear Mama, that song by Tupac. Rest in peace to his godmother, AHt&x. Shakur. Freedom fighter. That's what you have in you. You are a freedom fighter, Pile 3. Something significant about that. Go listen to that video because she was a writer. Not unapologetic in her movements, on her thoughts, unapologetic in society, on people who wronged her. So, yeah. We have the labyrinth of life. You can choose to be lost in the labyrinth of life or use these trials to harness your inner strength and come out stronger and wiser. Yes. You don't have to get stuck in the maze of life. If it's blocked in one way, then turn around. Believe in yourself and move forward. You have the strength. You have your ancestors. You have people who will walk with you. You are never alone, Pile 3. Never alone. Don't get stuck. Don't get lost in life. You are meant to find your way out of this maze. What does your higher self want you to know, Pile 3? Okay. We have aortic field. Your vibe is a gift. It's time to clear your aortic field and protect it. Purify and restore your energy. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. Purify. Remove the blockages. Remove the baggage. Mental, physical baggage of what you've been holding on to. Energy field. A lot of us are not aware. We are energy beings. We are spiritual beings first before physical, but we forget that. And we keep a lot of stuff, a lot of things as we go through trials, as we go through pain, as we experience grief. A lot of that gets stuck in our energy field. And new things can't come in, and we hold on to things. That's why it's so important that we clear it. Remove those things that have been lodged in our energetic field from birth, from childhood, that we have held on to for so long. Get a Reiki healing session. Get some energy work done to clear out all that energy. I just became a Reiki practitioner, and I'm excited to do this work. I'm excited to help people to heal, to grow, to remove those blockages, those spiritual blockages, those physical blockages, mental, everything, so that they can enjoy a healthy, happy life. Because we want our life to be about the quality. It doesn't matter how long you live. You want your life to be quality, to have a good life, to be able to enjoy life while you're here and learn the lessons and to move on. Remove all that baggage that's weighing us down. So yeah, clear your energy field. Let's get a crystal for you. While you're dealing with this, Pile 3, so crystals has various healing properties. The stones in Mother Earth, she provides us with so much. We give thanks. We are grateful for her each and every day. Sometimes, most of the times, you don't treat her the way that she needs to be treated, but believe me, she will. When there is an imbalance, she will balance out. the scales. She will balance things. She will make things right. All right. What crystal will help pile 3 through this time, Spirit? What crystal will help pile 3? We have carnelian crystal. It's CARNELIAN. Position the stone near any door in your home and it will invoke protection as well as inviting positive energy into your space. Carnelian is known to stimulate your metabolism and promote healing. This powerful healing power can also cleanse other stones. So a carnelian stone is going to help you heal. It's going to help you protect your home, invite more positive energy, positive vibes, because that's what we want. It's going to stimulate your metabolism, get your energy back, maybe so you can start being more physically active if you haven't been, and clearing your head, clearing your mind. So this is your reading, Pile 3. I really hope this helped you. I really hope this related to you. If this did not, then pick another pile. And I'm sending you peace, love, and light in your journey. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.